First and foremost, let me just say this. It's the reason why I went to Miami. And if you don't know, it's Art Basel weekend. It's the biggest weekend in Miami. Everybody just descends on Miami. Told y'all I'm leaving Miami. Who I run into at the airport, they're walking to the exit. I'm walking to TSA. Chance the Rapper. He's like, Ak, why the hell are you leaving? You know, everybody's there. And, you know, it's good and bad things. Well, here's the good thing. If you someone who want to be in the mix, love being in the mix, you just want to be down there to get some bitches or some shit like that, or, well, I wouldn't say that because you got to have some money to play. In the sense of everything costs $1 million. You get what I'm saying? Like, shit. My hotel was costing $2,000 a night. I was like, it's time for me to leave. Okay. So, yeah. Everybody's there. All the attractive girls or whoever you guys might be interested in there. However, all the bullshit is there. Niggas is going there to catch their ops. Niggas is fighting. There's all type of bullshit. And if you were down there of someone of interest or someone of some value, if you don't got, like, you know, some security with you, I'd probably say stay your ass out of Art Basel, okay? Especially if you're in hip-hop. Maybe there's for other crowds, it's just a fun experience. But, yeah, we're hearing that mad people ran into it. I just got a new video. Remind me to bring it up. ASAP Bari supposedly got into it at Art Basel. Like, they jumped Bari, which I'm like, damn, why people keep fucking with Bari? I met Bari at CompassCon. Very nice guy. Very nice guy. By the way, Bari, the stuff you gifted me, like, I got fucked up on getting it from ComplexCon. I lost it, so if you could re-gift me the shit. But anyway, Art Basel's going on, and I ain't gonna lie to you. You know, niggas always, Art Basel is supposed to be like a highbrow event. You know, if you know Miami, the design district, the Wynwood area of Miami, that's where many of the events pop off. It's really for, you know what I mean, dudes that show up to the club in suits. Like, it's really meant for a really posh crowd. But what happens is that because niggas got money too, and niggas love to go where the posh crowd is to flex, it's turned to the niggathon. So now Art Basel is where Art Basel is turned to Bike Week, if you guys know that connotation. Like, Bike Week was dope in its early, you know, invention. Then it turned to the place where shots get fired, right? Now Art Basel, that's where the squabbles go down, right? So it went down, and had to see the video pop up. It's like, yo, ASAP Bari fighting, or he got jumped. And, you know, shout out to Bari, man. But this is a video. I don't know what event this is, but shit, chat. When I went out there, I only went out there to do Aiden shit. For Art Basel, you'd have caught me with 3 security and 2 bulletproof trucks, man. Hell nah, man. Fuck out of here. My security hit me like, yo, I need to fly in. I'm like, nigga, you don't got to fly in. I'm flying out. I only went to one place, Aiden's warehouse. Peace. I'm out, man. Listen, it's all type of bullshit, man. You got to be prepared for this type of nonsense when you go out. Anyway, and by the way, you know me, I'm never scared to go nowhere. Preparation is the key, though. Going out there lacking, that's the problem. So anyway, Bari's here, and it looks like it's a club or something. I don't know what the fuck this is. And apparently he just gets jumped outside the club or the event.
That's crazy.
So this is Bari.
He's on bad timing.
Yo, never trust the security guards that got a suit on. They're not trying to break up a fight. Yo, if you go to a place where the security got on a suit and a pocket square, them motherfuckers, they're really only ready for gunplay. They're not in there trying to get in the mix and squabble with niggas in a suit. Hell nah. You feel what I'm saying? So unless the guns come out, they don't do shit. So you'll see this guy, he's like security or something of the sort. He's just watching like, all right, beat that nigga's ass, man. Fuck it. Who cares? Look, he's like, all right, fuck it, man. I don't get paid enough for this shit. Yep. See, these are the niggas in suits as well. One nigga's on the walkie-talkie. Nope. Your walkie-talkie can't help you here, man. The niggas have invaded Art Basel. They're going to turn Art Basel into what happened to Miami for spring break. So much niggatry went down to Miami, they essentially put a curfew on all of the Miami spots and ran everybody to Fort Lauderdale. So everybody does spring break in Fort Lauderdale because Miami Beach, they basically shut everything down. That college kids can't go down there and have fun no more. But that's what niggatry does. And Art Basel is this dope ass event, but of course the niggas are gonna fuck it up. And this is how it starts. Here we go.
Nah, they're on bad spot. They're on really bad timing.
Now, I watched this video before. I'm just the most impressed that there's no weapons fired. There's no guns. And this is Miami.
And he's bugging the fuck out.
So, yeah, this is Bari here. Somebody said Theopolis, London? Who's that? That name sounds familiar.
He got beat, huh? Damn.
Who's that? Is that Bari on the ground?
Really bad timing.
No, I think this is Bari. Wow.
Oh, nah. Oh, nah. Yo, it's so dead.
Now, I do hit different when you're like 40 and you have to like fight and you forget that your stamina is ass. So 3 swings and you're... Yo, you're going to notice after 3 seconds, they all take a timeout. They take a break. You know what I mean? And that's what happens. 40-year-old niggas ain't supposed to be fighting outside the club. Bro, you have a man purse on. You're not supposed to be fighting. You have a man purse on. You have the baggy jeans that's extra baggy. You did not come to the spot to fight. Watch. After 3 swings, everybody mutually just looks at each other. And usually you just hear pussy, but nobody's fighting no more. 3 swings, then a timeout. Look.
No, they're fucking.
All right. Here we go. All right, look. All right, I'm tired. Chill. I'm tired. Woo, I'm tired. Okay, bang. Okay, all right. I'm tired. Chill. I'm tired. Look, everybody's tired. Everybody's gassed. Nigga, don't you got kids? What is he doing? This is one of them skinny fat niggas. You can see the belly bulging out of his black shirt. Yeah, come on. What are y'all doing? This nigga in the suit, like, let me video this shit. I'm sending this shit to Ak. Yup. Yeah. Everybody catching a breath.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. Listen, everybody woke up the next day with bruises that ain't gonna heal for 3 weeks. They need some icy hot, some Bengay. You know what I mean? These niggas gotta go through physical therapy. They might have pulled a muscle, an ACL, a hamstring. You don't know what the fuck happened. This is why, man, at a certain point, I see more and more why the further you get in life, you might be like, I'm cool off the nigga spot. I'm going over there where them folks is doing 2-step dances. They're doing bachata. Well, they might fight too. I'm going over there where the white people are just off the molly. They might overdose, but at least they're not going to try to fuck you up. You might be there and be like, is this bitch just seizuring? Oh, my God. Is that froth coming from their mouth? Yeah, they dead. I ain't going to cap. They dead off that fucking fake perk, but at least you're not having to squabble. Real talk. The older I get, I realize why you might have to leave nigga activities in the past. I just got to keep it a bean, chat. Bad work. Now, they done told me that supposedly, here's the thing about Miami. I love explaining Miami to y'all because I love Miami. So this is how Miami works. There's about like 10 to 15 popping clubs. If you show up at 11 to 3, 10 to 15 popping clubs. You could be at Mr. Jones. You could be at Coco, Kiki on the River. You could be at Club Live. You could be at Vendome. You could be at Mona on certain days. You could be at Story. You could be all over the place. Now, here's the problem, and this is why Miami, especially on the weekend where Miami's get more ratchetified. As the night goes on, it's something about Miami, and I told you the Miami enigma. You nigga in Miami, you trying to you out there, you trying to get busy, you trying to do your thing. You go to the first club, you done spend 5 bands on a section for 1 bottle. The chicks in the section drink the shit like it's water. They're looking at you now like, yo. So you then the host come over, you buy another bottle. You're in for $8,500. $8,500. Simple, okay? They charging New York City prices. I bet. Then, for whatever reason, you always have some scallywag who's like, I don't drink tequila. Can I get some champagne? Like, what the fuck? Throw it on. 10 bands. You're 10 bands in the whole chat. 10 bands. You and your boys in there, they all like, they partying. Oh, shit. You over here like, yo, you trying to remember the last charge on your credit card? Like, yo, Yo, while everybody's getting lit, baddie, shot o'clock. You over here pulling out your phone like, yo, let me check my statement to see if this charge finna go through. Yo, you in the club, they hand you the menu like you at dinner. This shit lights up. It's like you open the gates of heaven. Oh, yo, you're looking at these prices like, what? Nigga, this bottle is $2,000. You're like, what? Nigga, this shit costs $85. It's happening. It's Miami. Anybody from a big city know what I'm talking about. Same thing in New York, same thing. Bet. Everybody else having a good time on your behalf. The chicks is twerking, whatever. You looking around, you're like, all right, I see what's popping out here. You're like, all right, she look all right. Okay, cool. I'm in here, I'm risen it. All right, you know? Bet. You see like Rich the Kid come out and perform. You see Lil Pump in the section doing this thing. You're like, all right, damn, this is Miami. Niggas is here. You finna call the black truck, y'all. All right, bet. Black truck, back to the spot. It's lit. Hey, my friends are at Story. It's turning up over there. Can we go there? You're like, what? Story? Yes, nigga. After one club, you got to go to another club. You're 10 bands in the hole, okay? The 2 honey packs you took going to the club about to be worn off. You're like, what the fuck? All right, check it. So now you go into the second spot. You gonna have to motherfucking get another section. Oh my God, this is running up the bill. You checking your shit again. Yo, chat. Yo, one in the chat, if you ever been at some shit where like you can't act broke, so you make a instant payment on your card to make sure this shit don't get declined. All right, let me just pay a little extra thing on the card. You get up in Story now. Remember, ain't nobody fucking with you unless you got a section. So it's over. So you got to get something. I bet. But after that, now you're thinking, it's 5 o'clock. It's the crack of dawn. Let's go home. The black truck's outside. You ready? Your homeboys, they drunk, they lit. Everybody's good. You're the only nigga paying the bill. Okay, maybe I don't know the expert, but you're the only nigga paying the bill. Yo, they're like, look at this shit. This shit is lit. And you're like, it better be lit for like $15,000, nigga. Bet. Black truck comes. The chick's like, can my friends come with us? You're like, friends? What the fuck are you talking about? It always happened. This is the Miami special. It's 5:30. Let's go to Booby Trap. Oh my God. The third club. Chat. All roads leads to Booby Trap. It's the only spot. Remember I told you there's 15 popping spots? They go from 15. At 3 o'clock, there's like 5 of them. And after that, at 5 o'clock, it's only Booby Trap. Now, why I tell you all this, right? Because if I'm telling you that Art Basel is where all the niggas is at, and you have now mad people in town, and everybody's out, you're bound to run into your op. Maybe not at the first club. It's 15 of them. Maybe not at the second club. But if your ass still partying at 6 o'clock, you gonna see your op there too, okay?